Yeah, guys, I showed this place once before. It's in Princeton Center. But this tower is not really what I wanted to show you. It was what I saw as I was walking down the hill. I saw it from behind. Last time I came here, I didn't come around the back, which I should have. But I know now to always come around the back of the buildings because you never know what you might find in the back. This is that same place, library. Is that patch job? Is that patch job? Definitely old world, no doubt about it. Let's get a close-up of that, see what it looks like. What do you guys think? It's the tower right there. Maybe get you under this door. It's like right above the red bricks. There's one little patch of red brick on the back. Here it is from the front. Just like everywhere else in this town. Underneath it all, got the big rocks, the big cliff. Said we're on a cliff, so it's another old world one right there. Tell you what, these walls, I usually at least find one red brick in these walls, but in this town, I haven't found one yet. So this place probably got cooked. It's Princeton, or Princetown, right next to Royalston, or Royalstown. Okay, guys. In Greenville, New Hampshire. Yeah, bridge. It's on the other side of the road. But I'd love to get down here. It's massive. Yeah, thing. It's all on the side of it too. See all this, yeah. This is the Wachusett Dam. I came here with Curtis last year. The day I came here, I was having issues with my camera, so I only got off a couple videos. So I wanted to come try to get a decent one today. Can you believe that man actually constructed this dam right here? Look at the stairs on the other side. That's what I'm coming down right now. So I'm gonna come down the stairs and check it out from down below. Say I'm about halfway down. You know, last year they were doing construction on this building right here, and they're still doing construction on this building right here. Look at the dam though. It's holding back the Wachusett Reservoir. Kind of makes you wonder what's underneath there. You know, why'd they build the dam? Would they flood out? Probably a town down underneath there. All right, I'm gonna head all the way down. So here I am at the bottom. Definitely an old world structure. Just laying at the bottom of the dam. No big deal. This is the last of the steps right here. Yeah, I just slapped that together. Early 1900s. No problem, guys. Let's go this way. Definitely makes you wonder what's underneath the dam. There's a little bit of the narrative. 1904, I guess they were using horses and carriages to build that. Do you believe that? Do you think they hauled all that material in with horse and carriage? I kind of wonder what's on the other side of that dam. What's under the water? It's supposedly the construction photos, but they look very blurry. Those cranes look very blurry. Is your top hat guys, men with the top hats. And I guess that pulley system right there, that wooden tower, how they were hauling them blocks to build that. And let's not forget this. It's probably an old fountain of some sort, if I was to guess. Probably an old massive fountain, but could be some water system. That's that old bridge we were just looking at, the old train trestle bridge. All right, guys, I'm gonna head over this way, and then I want to make it up the stairs on this side. I think I'm gonna go up and then I'll go over. All right, guys, about to climb these steps right here. It's right next to it. All right. Hey guys, about halfway up. Sorry, a little out of breath. Yeah, let's make it the rest of the way. Sorry guys, 1904. They built this, huh? 1904. Wonder what's in the door. This is the top of the dam. I'll show you. I've never been over on this side. It's the top of the dam. We're gonna go check that out. Alright guys, I've never been on this side. I know there's another bridge down that way a little bit more. I never knew there was one on this side. (1904), huh? I guess they were building this. This is Clinton, Massachusetts. Insane, guys. This is the dam. It's a little foggy up here today. This is it going across that bridge we were just looking at. So that's the dam. I didn't even know this waterfall was over here. I wish I could get out here and show you guys these blocks. Sorry guys, my heart is pumping for climbing. This was all done in 1904 with horse and wagon, according to that sign we just read. Look at them blocks. Of course it's all fenced off, but look at them all. Yeah, right, guys. 1904. I'm not buying that. I don't even know where this trail goes. It's all on the side of me. Here, I'll come down here just a little bit. Show you this cliff right here. Sheer rock. This side. So that looks like it's old stacked up blocks. Alright, I'm gonna come back this way, try to check out that other bridge. So that's the Wachusett Dam. Wachusett Reservoir. The build date of 1904. And you've seen in the beginning of the video, they're using pulley systems, horses, and carts to cart all these blocks. So let's go this way. I want to get an outside shot of this bridge right here. There it is, guys. With even a walkway arch and a big giant arch. Look at all these blocks up behind it. To me, it looks like it was, I don't know, that's perfection, guys. That is perfection. And we do not build with perfection. So whoever built this, I mean, that's master building skills. Master building skills. Not horse and wagon and pulleys. So this is obviously the remains of some old bridge. I went right over. Yep. Remains of a old bridge. What happened to the inside of this thing? This came down that hillside. So along the bottom, pretty sure there was a big giant bridge that went over here. It must have been a giant bridge. So those ruins I was looking at for the bridge are right up in there. Used to come out and span right across here. Then there's a big tunnel on the other side up there up in the woods up there. The bridge must have been something spectacular to come over this part of the water and the height of it. Just the pictures I seen, the height of it was insane. We're gonna come over here real quick. All right, I've been to this place once before, last summer. And this is the other bridge. So they were building all this stuff in the early 1900s. Horse and wagon. Horse and wagon, guys. You believe that? All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. This was a system, not a reservoir for whatever the narrative says. This was a system. This is a system that was built by master builders. Not horse and donkey and cart and pulleys, wood towers. That's not how this was built. I mean, you can believe that. A lot of people do believe that. I think it's kind of insane when you really open your eyes and look at what's around you. It's insane to think that this is all done by horse and wagon. Just actually kind of just ridiculous when you really think about it. That's where I was just standing right there. All right, guys, have a good one. Circa. What that means. Circa 1745. Heading down to this cemetery that's down here that looked pretty interesting, so I just thought I'd show you this place. Okay, I don't know if it's a cemetery or not. Looks like what you would think to be an old burial ground. It's strange here though, because all I see is these tombs, no graves, just tombs. So let's check it out. Right now I'm in Hopkinton, Mass. Hopkinton. And just tombs, guys, no graves. Look at this thing. Like a stone door. It's crazy. And I'm gonna see what I can find in this town. Saw a lot of stuff online, but it's weird because things that I saw online I can't find like in person. And they were just photos, so there's no way to, like, I tried Googling the location of the photos and I couldn't get anything, so I'm just eyeballing it for now. I'm just winging it. This place is weird, crazy weird. It's a house right above it, and I don't think I'm on their property, but I feel weird walking around right in their front of their house. Open but blocked off. Again, stone door. How did they do that? Granite door. Just all tombs. This one's open a crack. It looks like it's blocked off back there. Very weird, guys. Very weird. Weird location. You would think there would be graves right here. Yeah, you would think there would be graves. But it's just tombs. Let's walk behind it, see what it looks like behind it. And after watching one of Patty G's videos, she came up on the backside of one of these. It was all red brick. So what do you think's under this, under these lumps, under these mounds? Red brick. Yeah. Weird location, guys. Very strange location. I'm gonna take a walk up the street. See if I can find anything else. Yep. Just some tombs just kicking around, just some tombs. Just a quick look, guys. Quick look. Very, very small. Very small. Caught my eye with this, though. Wonder what that mound's made of inside there. Big mound. Same walls around this whole place. It's a little burial ground. What happened to these bricks right here? Look at these ones. Oh, what happened to those things? Look like they changed state of matter. Along with the top of this. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. See what it says. Okay. All right, guys. I've been to this town one time before. It's Clinton, Massachusetts. And it's relatively close to where I live, so I figured I'd come check it out again. It's a pretty cool tower. I noticed there's a lot of towers in town. There's another one up here. You know what that is on top. Never seen that before. I guess that's how they built it in the olden days. That's how they built it in the olden days right there. Build right on top of that. You know that's the easiest way. Old world. I know what that was for. Component. I'm standing outside this place. It's a big, massive church. I'm more interested in checking out the wall out here. I've seen the church. I've been inside a couple times. It's nice. I have it on some previous videos. The last time I was out here looking at these walls right here, we were approached by somebody, so never really got to finish. Look at this piece right here. This piece. It's one piece. Like 12 feet long. How would you even get that here? Come upstairs. It's massive. Honestly, I don't even know how they did it. Like, there's years on it and all that. What the hell? Anybody ever seen one like this? That is a big stamper. Gart Craig. Looks burnt. Huh. Too bad I wasn't parked closer. I'd probably take that damn thing. Did anybody answer me why there's red brick in behind here? I mean, that is red brick, right? This whole town is just a patch of survival on the grid. That was a pretty cool stamper, I'll have to say that. I'm gonna try to move slow because I noticed that when I walk quickly, it really shakes a lot. So, hey, what's that brick doing in there? It's weird that they're just little chunks of brick in the big granite wall. Just little chunks of brick in the big granite wall. Guess they're just using what they could find. That's what they tell us. I want to know how they were stacking these things. Yeah, this thing's massive. It's right next to this. Let's keep going. The size of these blocks. This block right here, about 9 feet long. I don't know, 4 feet high, 3.5 feet high. It's a big piece of granite. Wonder what that was for. Just sticking out of the wall for nothing, huh? We were told by someone that works in that building right there that that was to burn the trash. Yeah, so little brick evidence in the granite wall. Evidence of a brick in the granite wall. So this is what you see when you drive through Clinton. What are we looking at here? Say it's an old factory. Why would they have to build it like a castle? This is the Clinton City Hall. I wanted to come back. Last time I was here, my battery was dead on my phone. I couldn't really get anything. What are those doing up there? They had to put gargoyles on the City Hall. Oh, maybe they didn't have the money to tear all this stuff down, because you got this. Gargoyles on it. Right across the street, another old world, really old red brick. Right next door to that, another tower. Some tech on top. Right next to that, you got a castle-looking church. So, I guess what? They didn't have the loot to tear all this stuff down. Because in most towns, this stuff would have been long gone. It's actually pretty, other than the gargoyles up there. And this isn't yet everyday ordinary construction job, guys. Why? Why such detail? I mean, they put the works into this one. They put the works into it. Right in the middle of the window. By the face. Weird. That's weird to have on a old church that looks like a castle. Where's the date say right here? 1816 to 1934. It's a long time in between those two dates. Yep, just in the center of Clinton. In the center of Clinton, Mass. Just a Baptist church, nothing to see here. $18.93. Must have been so they could burn their trash, right? They could burn their trash. Back of the building's old brick, huh? So the front is janky block rock. Then the back is red brick. I guess you can't get back here. Not allowed to go back here, I guess. She's right next door to this just another tower church right next door. I mean, they're just throwing them up in Clinton, Mass, like they were nothing. As I was walking out, what's going on right there? Is that red brick repair job? Guess it's a red brick repair job right there, I guess. No, what do you guys think? the one I was just looking at. It's built up on top of the wall. That's the back side of that church. They wouldn't. That was gated off. That you couldn't go look at. The wall, though, crazy. That piece up on top. It's one piece about 15 feet long. Inside there. There's no red brick in there. Why would that be a red brick? Why would there be a red brick in there? Johnny Apple brick. Johnny Apple brick. Some more in there. Yep. Red bricks inside the wall. Because that used to be that. That turned into that. This place says 1890. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. There's like a demon right in the middle right here. See that? Why is there a demon in there? Some pretty good detail though. I don't know what happened here. Boy, those look damaged though, huh? The city has a lot of evidence of old world and meltology. They're both old world structures, evidence of melt. We're gonna scan this wall real quick. I can already see one brick. What's a brick doing in the wall? You know, I get it. They were just using the materials on hand. So I guess they were just throwing bricks in the wall. Yeah, I was told this week in a comment that the old world and meltology have nothing in common. Well, I think we're going to see in this video that the old world and meltology go hand in hand. They do, because there was some sort of cataclysm. Turned these red bricks that nobody came and repaired and put them in crooked, right? Turned into this. Turned into this. Turned into that. see the melt. This wall goes all the way around the corner right here. And what do we find in here? Of course we find red bricks. Why would we find red bricks? Because we find them in every single wall that we inspect, that we find. Every town we go to, every wall that looks like this. Every single one. Everywhere. Every town. Every city. Near the old world structures, we find the evidence of meltology. What happened to that thing? Why is it all burnt? Why is it all burnt, guys? Yeah, so old world and meltology don't go together? My ass. What are those up there? Why are there bricks lined up on the top? Looking all destroyed. Every city, every town, everywhere we go, everywhere I go, I find evidence of old world like this block right here that's supposedly built in 1909. This whole block of old world, just the whole block of it, just keeps going. And right across the street, you got this janky ass wall made of rocks and bricks that aren't even put in straight. No, that something happened. Something happened. Something happened. Even this wall down below. Even this one right here. It looks like concrete. It really does. It looks like a concrete wall. Until you inspect it a little bit closer. And you see that wait a minute. That's not concrete wall. Those are bricks. How did that happen? Okay, guys. I do gotta get going. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. Open them eyes. Take a look around. Get out from behind your computer screen. Go out and about. Take a look. You'll find it too. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Before I leave town, I just want to show you guys this. I drive by it every time I'm on my way out. It's kind of crazy. I always wonder if these are all doors or just part of the system. Look at them, they run all the way down. Look, they run all the way down. don't want to walk all the way down, but the whole thing is just a road out like this. The whole thing. Kind of crazy, guys. Still surrounded by old world. Guess they built on this janky stuff. Started off with janky rock, then went to big granite blocks, big huge ones that you couldn't even handle, and then to brick. That's the way they did it. Alright guys, have a good one. Hey guys, I just happened to see this as I was driving by. I'm actually heading to the cemetery I was checking out this morning, but we happened to see this as I was driving through. I wanted to look at it. Definitely remnants of some structure. Let's see what we can find around here. Of course, we got the red bricks. It's all structural. The other side of that wall. Gonna take a quick look around. See if I can get down here. From all the places that I've been around, I would say there was probably a giant machine up in this hole right here. Look at the size of these stones, man. They're huge. Of course, what do we got? Yep, what do we got? Some more down here. Pretty cool. If I can get down here a little bit more. Yep, probably a way to probably add a machine in here and generate power from the water. That's what would be my guess. Hey guys, I gotta get going. Okay guys, I don't know if you can see this sign right here, but Center Cemetery. And I was here this morning. I was just passing through and I didn't have a lot of time, so want to check this place out a little bit. I found a couple things that were kind of on my mind all day, especially after watching the video of it. Let's go up here. All right, you can see that we're walking on this hillside, right? I was here earlier this morning to see if we can see anything in there. This is under this obelisk. There's a door under there. All brick. Crazy ice. Wonder what's really under there. Sorry, put this back up. I seen this in the video this morning. I just wanted to come over and look at it. It's built that way on purpose. It was made that way on purpose. In the video it looked damaged, but I guess it was just that way on purpose. It says CC Bellows. First thing I thought of earlier today was catacombs below. I don't know. What's really under here? There's a tomb right here. We'll come down here. And then I'm gonna check out the backside. I never made it to the backside earlier today. Here's the town tomb. Excuse me. Sorry about the sun right glaring in. Down here, what I would think is probably another tomb. There used to be a doorway right there. What's that doing in there? What's that brick doing in there? See, this thing is really damaged. Very, very damaged. We're gonna go back up. A lot of old graves here. A lot of old markers. So you can see we're gradually going up this hill. Till we get to the obelisk at the top. This hill. So my question is, what's under us? I mean, we've seen what's under us, but how extensive is it? How extensive is that brickwork that goes under us? So this goes down to this pond in the middle of the cemetery, which is kind of weird. So I just came from up there. Like I said, there's a pond right in the middle. Got this old water system for some reason. Guess they needed this at the cemetery. And we're gonna check out this side. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna go to those steps right there. There's some steps right here. I'm gonna check those out. So I was just on that side, and you can see it's up on a hill. In the beginning of the video, you see me peeking this door that went down under that hill. So wonder what's really under there. We'll come to this side. I can already see that this landscape, this old structure, without a doubt. All right, let's climb these steps, see what we can find up here. Again, we're coming up another mound of a hill. So I wonder if there's any entranceways underneath this side. See what this says. Look at the work. Look at the iron work right here. Usually this stuff is ripped out. Look at the detail. Look at the detail, guys. Yeah, 9 times out of 10 you come to the cemetery and all this iron is missing. So kind of a treat. Kind of a treat to see it all in its original form. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna get a picture real quick. Sorry, guys. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna go to the top of this hill and see what we can find. This place also looks like it's been untouched since the event. Untouched. The fence laying on the ground. Must be pissing off that dog. I don't think that's how they built it. Again, still climbing the mound. And there's a dog that is not happy that I'm in this graveyard right now. As you come back to the back portion of this place, it does look like there's newer graves over up in here. Look at this. This is definitely structure covered up by landscape. You can tell. Oh, you can even see its structure. Hold on, I'll show you. Yeah, it's definitely structure. But the landscape took over. And come up this other mound. So definitely interesting in the front portion of this cemetery. I'm gonna try to see what these are over here. Here's the rest of it. I guess that's all they wanted, huh? Usually is the whole building right here. Just in the back of the cemetery, guys, with the name etched into the granite. So I'm in Ipswich, New Hampshire. Just if I didn't say it earlier. Let me get a picture of this, and then I'm gonna get out of here. So yeah, just in case you didn't know, all this hillside right here that looks like it's just all grass, definitely all built out under there. It's definitely structure under there. These trees lined up in a perfect row. Right there, that's that doorway that goes down underneath. So what's really going on here? The tombs are up there. Those are the tombs. But right there is a passageway. Right here. Goes underneath. Look, I'll come right up again. I'll show you one more time. It's just a little passageway too, so I don't even know if I could fit through here. Even if I wanted to, I'd have to move this rock right here. It's down and under. What's under there? Doesn't look like just a tomb. Yeah, it doesn't look like just a tomb. Looks like there's a room. It's all bricked out, guys. All bricked out. And it looks damaged out here. Like something happened. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go. Alright guys, I'm going to finish it off right here today. The Grady Research Building. Okay, let's see what we can find at the Grady Research Building. Alright. I want to say what's up to Watchful Warrior. I seen your video the other day that you found something very, very similar to this. Look at it. What did this go to? Look at, there's even a big piece of wood right in the middle. What the hell? Alright, it stands about 6 feet tall. It's massive and it looks damaged. Now, with this, I'll say if it was in the water, then hey, could be water damage. But what the heck is that? I didn't learn about that in any history class or these. We didn't learn about these, but we definitely seen them. You see these everywhere. I'm on the border of Shirley and Ayer, Massachusetts, right on the border. I drove by this the other day, and I knew I was coming back to see it. Look at the old brick walkway. Wonder what kind of research they're doing in there. Old world? See how the knob's broken up right here? Curtis found me one of them knobs in Lowell. I still have it. It's heavy too. Yeah, so big, massive steel wheel with a big wooden chunk in the middle. I heard David Wayne made a comment about maybe them millstones were the counterweights to these. Hey, that's a better theory than some of the other ones I heard. It's a better theory than crushing flour. Yeah, I've never been here before, so I just drove by it the other day, and I wanted to stop in today. I seen that big wheel as I was driving by, but I was in a hurry, and I didn't have time to stop, but I knew I was coming back. Look at that system. Who built that? Alright, I'm gonna come over here, see what I can find. Guys, I see another one of those wheels. I'm gonna show you in a couple minutes. That Lichtenberg pattern effect, that electrical. I always get the pronunciation of that wrong for some reason. I can never figure it out. I say it too over in my head so when I go to say it on a video that I don't mess it up, and I always mess it up. All right, what's this, guys? What is this? Who did that? I wonder if it's on the backside too. Not on the backside, just on the front. This is the building I'm at. It's called the Grady Research. Curious to what they're researching here. I doubt they're researching like I'm researching. Look at that system right there. Look at the clouds. Let me see if I can zoom in on this over there. Sorry, I've been having a problem with my Zoom today. It won't let me. It's all built out over there. It's stone, but my phone's playing dumb today. Railroad tracks right above, of course. Right down there, it's all built out with big, massive blocks, but my damn phone won't let me zoom. It's pissing me off. Whatever, I'm done trying. Okay, now I'm gonna zoom back out. I'm having some issues with this thing today. Look at that. That's insane, guys. That's crazy. Who's building that? Who built this? Who built all this? I wonder what the year is on here. I wonder what mechanical machines are going on inside this building right here that we don't know anything about. I wish my phone would let me through, and there's another big, huge area over there. I can just see it sitting there. Here's the other one. The ones I was looking at earlier, right over there. Here's the other one. Just like similar to what Watchful Warrior found. Big, huge steel wheel. This one has a lawn ornament. Being presented as a lawn ornament. Alright guys. I think I'm done. Red Brick Saturday. Have a good one. Thank you.